You're good.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Dog Pound Expo. We now have up Undertale, race between me and Z3thros, also known as I4 Matthew. He will be at his computer shortly. Matt is apparently fighting Tori already, and apparently I was the one with the handicap in the end. I didn't realize that. But beyond that, essentially this is a true pacifist run.
Mic's not working.
I'm just not speaking.
He's not speaking. Yeah, this is a true pacifist run. We did meet the incentive for the Muffet fight, so we will not be able to skip Muffet. We're gonna be fighting Muffet here, and fighting with quotations. We're gonna be basically trying to survive her and attack Onslaught until we're saved.
Okay, I just reset my Undertale file.
Did I miss anything, Matt, or did I catch it all? I basically covered what we're running.
Yep, so just a reminder to all, we are raising money for To Right Love Honor Arms. They're a nonprofit movement dedicated in presenting hope and other stuff, because I don't have the script up in front of me, to help people with depression, anxiety, to spread awareness and help people with suicide, to present hope and help those people. Yeah, I'm at a different computer, guys, so bear with me.
You forgot to introduce me.
Oh, yeah, well, we have
Kind of just here.
Yeah, we have Atomic Frog on host duty with us, and partially will be our couch as well for discussing anything while we are playing the game.
Probably be a commentator on their playthrough.
Yeah.
To Right Love.
Oh, are you choosing our names?
Arms. Yeah, I'm doing Twala.
Then I will be DPX. That's not a D.
You get that 3-letter time save. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Okay. So obviously I'm going to be doing the countdown here, right? Since I have the timer.
Yep.
All right. You ready, Matt?
Make sure you're on yes.
Oh, right. Shit. Thank you. You ready, Matt?
Actually, let me open up chat.
I have chat open as well, so that I made sure to have that prepared.
You know what am I doing? I can just go to twitch.dpx.social. That is quicker to type if I type it right.
Okay. Yeah, so for those of you who were here at DPX last year, Matt and I raced this last year as well, and I was utterly destroyed as I made several big mistakes that were almost 10-minute time losses. Well, one big mistake, and that was I forgot my butterscotch pie.
Well, I'm ready when you are.
Getting a pie an issue.
One of the bosses gets a debuff if you use a pie against him. Okay, you ready, Matt?
Yeah.
All right, I'll count us down. 3, 2, 1, go.
So I am in a different spot than I was in my last run. Just enjoy the cats.
Cots.
Please. That black one looks like it's about to fall off.
So for anyone... Huh?
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. For anyone who has not seen an Undertale speedrun, for the most part, we're going to be mashing through every dialogue that we get. We're trying to skip all this commentary from every person. It's time wasted.
Time waster.
Time waster.
Yeah, so you're going to see we're talking to Flowey. We're going to be making sure we're in specific positions at certain parts of the dialogue, because being We want to get hit as quick as possible in this dialogue, and then we get saved by Mother.
You got Mom.
And thanks, Fox, for the good luck.
Ah!
So I personally haven't practiced Undertale since I ran in Green Gaming Festive, since I know Noah needed to practice a lot more.
Yeah.
Trying to make this run a bit more interesting.
Most likely, Matt's going to have a bit of advantage in certain spots while I will be behind.
Yeah. You'll notice that me and Noah, I refer to Dragonheart as Noah, and he refers to me as Matt. Ta-da, real names, or
Ta-da.
first name reveals. So you'll notice that both me and Dragonheart have a little bit of different options of how we like to handle things. So you'll see a little bit of differences here. So we're currently in the ruins right now, which is a lot of just dialogue. The real meat of the run of ruins, I should say, starts about now that Toriel decides to abandon us.
Abandoned by your mother. How
Yep.
sad.
Mom doesn't love us.
So this is the only area in the game where the encounters are fully RNG. Everywhere else, the encounters, we managed to hit all the scripted encounters and no RNGs.
Ah!
So you will notice that if we're able to, we're going to spare the monster. Otherwise, we're just going to run away from the combat because it is not beneficial at all to do any of the combats.
Oh, come on.
I am getting lucky with the monsters that are giving me. I just got 3 spares in a row.
I did too, but I usually don't get this many encounters. Okay, go there, go here, talk to him again, back up.
You realize you only need to do the last rock, right?
Wait, you only have to? I am so dumb.
Well, you have a time save in ruins now.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna flirt with a ghost. And that ghost will get concerned.
Why is he flirting with me?
So a lot of the early game is just making sure we follow our route, and it's not really any glitches that we do. The game is just pretty vanilla for, I would say, the first 2 areas. Did I hit yes? I might have hit no.
Yeah, there's no real big glitch that we can do until we reach the third area.
Yeah, which is Waterfall.
Oh, I didn't get lucky.
Rep.
I was one frame away from
1 pixel away.
I was 1 pixel away from getting the encounter as I was leaving the room.
RNG's a bit.
Yeah, what I mean by when I say I was one pixel away is that if you get an encounter right as the pixel, it will skip the encounter for you.
Yeah, if you transition as you get the encounter.
Nice, yeah.
I hit the wrong option.
Oh no.
It's okay. It's
Hate when
only
that
like a
happens.
second.
Hitting the
I'm
wrong
gonna
option
game
on this one is not as bad as hitting the wrong option against Papyrus.
Oh yeah.
Because then you have to fight Papyrus for a 4th time.
Yeah, that's a huge time loss.
Time waster.
Yeah, you
Time waster
basically
right there.
you gotta ask mom about. You gotta let mom tell you about snails, and then once you're finished talking about snails, you then can ask to leave the ruins.
Okay, I think this is a good time to start talking about the Toriel fight.
Wow, I am so far behind
The
already.
fact that she like attacks you and wants to hurt you is kind of interesting for Toriel.
She
So, what? Oh,
she wants to hurt you at first. She doesn't want to. She doesn't want to hurt you to death.
Yeah.
My God, really.
She's just trying to stop you, but yeah.
okay.
Are you?
So, you'll notice that at certain attacks, we are taking damage on purpose. That is the hand attack, because if we get hit by the hand, it actually skips the rest of the attack, which is quicker.
She didn't give me a single hand attack.
I forgot my job.
That's kind of mean, but you're still like neck and neck.
No, he's ahead in dialogue already.
Oh. Oh yeah, because dialogue is.
It's not about getting. It's not about
how
where
long
we
it
are
takes
in
you.
attacks. He's ahead in dialogue, because you need to do a certain amount of attacks of the first cycle before she just has spare. Because in the Mercy tab, you have the flee option, which ends the battle and you turn around. But once you get past a certain amount of attacks from her, the only option in Mercy becomes spare.
Fun.
I forgot my drink. I'm sad. We walk up the hallway.
Hey, maybe you guys will see Gastathar. Or not Gastathar.
Gaster?
Sorry. Gaster. Why was I thinking of your character, Noah? Maybe because their name is the same?
Yep, Gastathar.
Oh god, it's Gaster. It was like...
For reference, Gastathar is the big bad evil guy in our D&D campaign.
Yeah,
We're up
Gaster's pretty
against-
rare, though.
Yeah, Gaster has, I think it's a 1 in, was it like 1 in 2,000 chance for him to show up?
Dude, it'd be pretty funny if you guys got that.
If we got Gaster, that is essentially like, just for the fact that he's here, people will just go see him. Because that is such a rare situation for him to show up.
Oh, yeah.
Are you hearing double of yourself by any chance?
Me? No.
Okay, good.
Sometimes I can hear double of both of you. I don't know whose mic it is.
Most likely mine.
It's most likely his, because I have my sound set up so that you guys should not hear
Okay.
double of me.
Do I have time to go fix that? No, I don't. I would have if I didn't hesitate.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'm just trying
It's
to
not bad.
think at what point.
Yeah, there's also been several indicators that we've been running into while we've been doing this run that we haven't really talked about. One of the indicators Matt just went through is when Sans walks up to you and talks to you, he makes a specific comment if you haven't played the game yet. So with Undertale speedruns, you have to delete your save file every time. Otherwise, there's dialogue changes quite a bit in this game.
Okay, can I menu thing? No. There we go. So I'm going to be equipping the tough glove here because I want to be holding the stick. And I just say, or I have interact with the save to heal.
Yeah, because we came out of that area with only 2 HP, so.
Do I get the pizza call? Do I get the pizza call? No pizza call. So there is a 10% chance that you can get a phone call there of someone or of pizza related stuff. And they're like, oh, wrong number, and hangs up. It is the absolute best time loss in this speed run.
Somebody's gonna get it.
Probably me.
I'm gonna see it, yeah. Here it comes.
I didn't get it either, actually.
Huh.
I just got the guaranteed encounter. Shit.
What?
You get to equip the tough glove.
Yep.
You can equip it in combat.
That was I was like, I'm usually really good about that. I forgot it this time.
That's lost time, rip.
It's not bad. Could be worse. Could be raining.
Okay. I'm going to be taking an intentional time loss here. Because if I take this intentional time loss, I'm able to step away for like 2 seconds. And I will tell you when that is. Because I'm going into another combat here.
Lesser dog.
Or it's the...
So you'll notice that we're throwing the stick, and that makes it so that they become instant instant spare. I tried to use a word I can't pronounce.
Instant infatuation?
Yes. So, yeah. So now we are in the puzzle phase of or at least I'm in the puzzle phase of Snowden.
It was a little bit behind you. Not
Yes,
much,
I
though.
am.
Why not pick up the spaghetti?
No, you don't pick up the spaghetti. The spaghetti is frozen.
Well, you could put it in the microwave and then heat it up.
You can't pick it up. It's stuck.
Okay, so this is where I'm going to take the intentional time loss. Usually you want to say no. That is quicker. But he's going to run the puzzle, so... Okay, I have my drink.
Easy.
Had to go get the drink.
That and I muted the stream.
Ah.
I always forget about this room. How do I solve this room again? I forgot for a second. So this is...
Rip.
Let's try this again. So this is one of the rooms that both me and Noah here do differently. We actually solve this differently.
Let's see. I have like a 92% accuracy to do it with the one way where you don't have to what do you call it? You can skip the cutscene animation here.
Hi. What do you want? You don't get my eggnog.
Raider dog.
Greater dog. Okay, I'm just gonna do it fucking normal at this point.
Supposed to use the stick. Okay. Oh. Well, good news, Noah. I fucked up badly.
You fucked up badly?
Oh no. Matt, no.
I think I'm back at the beginning of Snowden.
You are.
You were at the beginning of Snowden? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this the way I do it, because I can't remember the normal way to do this anymore.
So, yeah, because I didn't throw the stick, okay, throw the stick. Don't throw the stick again.
There we
Okay,
go.
let's stop messing up.
Frame perfect.
Yeah,
Ooh,
there's a
nice.
very specific pixel that you have to hit to be able to just skip that animation. That was not worth the time that it took to do that, but oh well.
Well, Matt's kind of behind now.
He is a little bit.
No, he had to go all the way back.
I went back from when I spoke to Sands and Papyrus. That's where it auto saves.
Yep.
You went that far back?
Yeah, he's pretty far back.
Ow!
Because he
Yeah.
forgot to throw a stick.
And then I messed up the attack against Greater Dog.
That dog will beat you up. He's a greater dog.
Oh, there's my handicap, Noah.
You're still gonna win.
Higher probability that.
Well, to be fair, I'm probably... I'll mention this statement later. Because it'll make more sense later.
Yes.
But you know exactly what I'm trying to say.
I know exactly what you're trying to say.
Which is?
You'll see. Don't spoil the surprise!
I don't even know what a surprise is.
See? I'll give you a hint and some fries.
What?
I
think I know where this is going.
No, that was a very dumb comment.
The cake's a lie, trust me.
Yep.
It was never a lie. It was all a part of imagination.
By the way, there's just a switch in this tree that solves this puzzle for you.
Yeah, shit. I forgot that this is the first interaction with Papyrus where we actually have to throw ourselves into the bones. Gravity doesn't take care of it.
I thought you were just supposed to fight Papyrus normally.
Oh, right. What am I doing? I'm throwing right now. Matt, you're about to catch back up.
You're gonna be thrown back.
Okay, this time I made Papyrus give up on explaining things to me. I do this every time.
I did that the long way. But yeah, no, if for people who see where I'm at, it's an old joke that speedrunners make of, oh no, I'm throwing the game, when you deliberately lose to Papyrus. Rather than having to fight him and beat all of his different moves, we just slam our face into his attacks until we hit 1 HP 3 times. And on the 4th encounter with him, he will basically ask if we don't want to fight at all, and he'll give up.
Throw the stick, throw the stick, throw the stick. There we go.
That would have been really funny if you didn't throw the stick again. While we're on this downtime, I would like to take this time to talk to everyone here about the Papyrus theory. Have you heard of this, Matt?
I have not.
The theory is in Undertale, the characters who are moving the most are the ones who are putting the most effort into their attacks. Which says a lot when you think about Sans, but he doesn't put a lot of effort into anything because he thinks it's all worthless.
Well, poor guy is kind of trapped in a loop.
Yes.
Always remembers something from
But
a
then
previous
keep this in
timeline.
mind. Papyrus, most bosses, even when they're not putting a lot of effort, have eye movement and some subtle body movement. Papyrus is frozen still while he's fighting you. He doesn't move at all.
Dead.
No, the theory is Papyrus is the strongest person in this game. He just refuses to fight.
I didn't throw the stick.
Oh, you got the tutorial? Yeah, so if Matt, he forgot to throw the stick. I threw it. If you throw the stick, it skips past Papyrus's tutorial on how to deal with Blue Heart.
Mind you, it's not a huge time loss because you can still take quite a bit of damage in that first attack. One bone. I got stuck on the bone. Why don't you go into what we need to do for True Pacifist?
Oh, yes. So after we fight Papyrus, if we were doing a neutral route, we'd just go on beyond that. But because of the fact that we're going to be doing a True Pacifist run, we immediately turn around to go hang out with Papyrus because we would prefer not to have to come back to Snowden ever again.
Even though I have a tendency to visit again by complete sheer accident.
Yes, I do too. Damn it! I ate the spaghetti.
How you do that, bud? You ate the spaghetti?
Yes. You can skip past some dialogue if you don't eat the spaghetti, but my brain was like, ooh, look, spaghetti. And just, well, it's more of I'm button mashing.
You need that spaghetti.
It's not a big problem.
I am really good on like most options except for that one.
Well, because usually there's a slight delay with most options in this game. But that one has a very short delay because it's like within 2 dialogue options it comes back up. But yeah, that was the Hangout event with Papyrus. That is hopefully the last we have to do in Snowden.
Probably not, though.
There's like 2 or 3 ways that you can end up back in Snowden.
Well, I think it's time we have the talk with the chat.
I don't know if that's our job. Oh, right.
Yeah?
Yes, as you guys are well aware, this event is for charity to Write Love in Our Arms, which is for people who are suffering from problems with mental health and self-harm, those type of things. They give plenty of resources out to people, and they supported over 105 different organizations spreading the money that they raise, which over the last 16 years that has been around a little over $3 million. Any donations you give to us goes through Tiltify, which means we don't touch any of that money. So it would be greatly appreciated if you can. But of course, just having you here and supporting this cause is a lot of help in the end. Getting more people to come here, getting the information out there, it's plenty of help. So thank you all for being here and watching.
Do not fight Papyrus for a 5th time.
Did you fight him 4 times?
Do not fight Papyrus for a 5th time.
You fought him 4 times.
Yes.
Whoops.
That is screwing up today.
It's okay.
Did I mention I did not practice since Green Gaming Fest? Because I thought it would be hilarious.
Are we doing scuffed percent?
Apparently I am.
It's 2 different types of scuff. Oh, I put spare! Ah!
Not fully, but spare.
Pacifist scuff percent, anybody?
Okay, it just means I need to make sure I don't get hit by spears more than once here. Because now I actually do have a chance to get fucked over.
You saved though, right?
I saved before entering waterfall, yes.
Oh, cool.
I am in spam McGee phase.
Luckily, it's not 2.
Yeah, no! Oh god, she only does 4 damage, so I can actually survive another blow.
Oh, yikes.
It's a yikes and a half.
Hello, I'm picking the hat.
Did you get the
It
problem
hits.
where it doesn't let you click the hat? Like you're off by a pixel and it keeps going?
Yeah, I ate the spaghetti.
Yeah, I did too. What you saw me doing there, as I messed it up several times, but you can actually manipulate the direction that those spears fly in. If you push down, they'll aim more further down, so you can go back up, and it's good to do that. But a couple of those bends, it becomes a little bit of a problem.
Not fun.
Yeah, that was probably one of my worst egg chase runs ever.
Well, at least you still made it, though.
Yeah, usually Undyne's chase, I will get hit once, maybe twice, but I got hit 3 times there.
Yikes.
Okay. I'm just gonna save there, get that.
Oh, you're at the juicy part now.
Yep.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Every time Sans appears, it's just Megalovania.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. No. No. Alright. Yeah, so what I just did there is I bought 2 nice creams and I picked up both of my punch cards.
Nice creams?
Nice cream.
It's pretty nice.
So the punch card. If any of you have ever heard of the Undertale speedruns, you know what the punch card is. But for those of you who don't know, punch card is the bread and butter of all skips in this game. The punch card is called the PCE. Essentially, with the punch card, you can open it, and I'll go into briefly how it kind of works code-wise. Essentially, this game has a Boolean value that tells you whether or not you're allowed to move or not. And so the punch card is I missed it. Oh well. The punch card is sets that value up so that you can't move. Well, cutscenes do the same thing, but rather than just having the program set to true, it increases the value of the Boolean by 1. Which overflows it, allowing us to move. So by using cutscenes and dialogues that would usually make us sit still, we open the punch card during the exact moment that cutscenes and dialogue occur, and we completely bypass moments where we have to sit still.
Yeah. So there is 3 different types of punch card exploits. You're gonna be seeing you're gonna see 2 of them. The third one, unless Noah is going to attempt it at some point,
No.
you won't see at all. So the first one is just your simple punch koi. Yep, punch koi. Yes,
Punch koi.
punch card exploit, which is just bypassing stop triggers. The second one is what's called a weird warp. So if you activate the punch card and hold down a direction, going into a transition, then holy shit, I did no hits.
Woo! Well, it's
Oh,
the last
that
one,
was close.
maybe.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, knew it. He didn't get hit anyways.
Anyways, so as I was saying, if you activate the punch card and hold down a direction as you're going into a transition, and let go, which is close to frame perfect, then the game will spawn you into, will spawn you to the default position in a room. So with that trick, there is potential of soft blocking in most places. There is a couple that you don't. I'm gonna save here. There's a couple spots where you can get out as soft block, but otherwise, for me personally, I will be donating $5 every time I soft block. Okay, I don't need more nice creams.
I require 3 nice creams.
So I buy 2 nice creams and I also pick up 2 punch cards as well, because I am bad at the game and I have a tendency to accidentally rip up my punch card. Or Scotch pudding stick. Sorry, just menuing. So I grab a spare one just in case I accidentally rip my card, and I just leave it in storage until I rip it. More specifically at the Mad Dummy fight. So Papyrus, Force Encounter. I could have spared.
Yeah, you got. It's always those little guys that you can spare right there. Yeah, I missed one of a couple of the PCEs, but I did succeed on 2 of them. There's one where Matt is at. He's right at where Onion Chad is, and you can actually punch card exploit that one him, allowing you to just kind of walk past all of his dialogue. But if you, it's one of the scarier punch card exploits, because if you don't succeed it the correct way, you can actually get soft locked right there.
Yep, so that's why you saw me buffering the inputs.
Yeah, that's also because of that having such a precarious system. I only went for it once and then YOLO'd after that.
Yeah.
Spare, right.
So close. I was like 1 frame off. There's a couple of these PCEs that have a tendency to YOLO because it is just quicker to try once, and then if you get it, cool. If you don't, it's slower to just buffer. So Noah's at the Mad Dummy fight if you want to talk about that.
Yes. So Mad Dummy fight is a fight. This enemy is not sparable. Additionally, it is impossible to damage him. The only way to damage Mad Dummy is to have his followers attack him with their own attacks. And essentially, we're trying to reach a specific HP threshold on him. Once we reach that HP threshold, it will move into stage 2, and at that point, we just it's a free battle after that. You just have to dodge attacks and make sure you survive.
Did you get the Undying PCE?
Yes, I did.
Okay. It's just you didn't talk about that one at all, so...
You were talking when I did that.
Okay. So yeah, that's another PCE where we just use the cuts, or we use the punch card to allow us to move during the cutscene.
Yeah, you were like in the middle of talking about weird warps while I was doing that punch card exploit.
Okay.
Untimed for card.
Okay, and I can take that damage because I actually did really well this mad dummy fight.
Dummy is a dummy.
Yeah, there's going to be a couple of very important PCEs that we need to complete later on. This is kind of like the beginning of PCE, what PCEs we have to do, but when we get to the next area, that's probably one of the most necessary PCEs are in the next area.
Our other commentator has arrived.
Well, we have another one.
2 commentators?
We got
Holy
2
shit.
commentators. Oh my god.
Play by play.
There's 2 commentators. I can't actually hear the other commentator.
He's currently muted.
Oh.
I don't know if that's because of shenanigans. If you hear me, message the Matthew 2.0 account, because I am not able to see my main account right now on Discord.
Oh my god. We have another commentator.
Are you able to unmute yourself?
Who are you talking to?
Our third commentator.
Oh. There's Temmie. We say goodbye to Temmie. Bye, Temmie.
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 I did not indeed rip the punch card.
Nor did I. We're in the same area then. Wait, why did you have to? Why did you have to use the? Why did you have to heal the mad dummy fight?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm not doing too hot.
I did. That was one of my best. Usually I'm at 4 HP at the very end, but I did 14 this run.
Not bad.
Why do I feel like I got a text message?
I have no idea. Does something need to happen for our other commentator to get voice back in, or are they?
They might need to be set to commentator role. I don't know if I did that. I thought I did.
Is there a way for me to do that? No.
No, unfortunately, you don't have permissions on the server.
Peace.
Ow. Okay.
What's pie?
Okay. I'm gonna grab the space food after this.
Goodbye. Yo. Goodbye.
Yep. That took me way too many tries to do that, but I'd prefer to not deal with that cutscene in the end. So
It's all good.
I think it's, with the amount of time I spent there, that was like 6 seconds to get that PCE, but it's an almost 25-second.
Commentator number 2, are you able to unmute yourself now?
Nope.
Okay. Apparently you were server muted.
There we go.
Yep.
I did not have permission to speak.
You had no permission.
Well, more handicap for Noah.
Wasn't that much of a hand.
Dun 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 dun. All right, so we were dealing with those technical difficulties, so I'll talk about what I just did. That was the Undyne interaction that I just finished there. There is several ways to handle that. In the end, I decided to go with the easiest of the Undyne battles, which is sorry, I'm in the middle of the Undyne fight as well, where essentially you do a what's up?
I didn't grab space food.
Oh no.
I'm out of nice creams.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, please tell me I got the right one. Yes, I did it! You're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me. How did you get me?
Oh, that is... Oh.
I'm gonna do this shit all over again. Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Sneezing.
Well, that will give me a chance to catch up.
Okay, I'm just gonna do spare from this point on, because she's doing a different attack pattern now. Okay, so this is why I picked up an extra food there. So that was literally 1 pixel off. Are you kidding me?
Don't forget to water the fish.
I'm not gonna forget to water my fish. What Matt is talking about there is technically right here. If I were to walk away from this room right now, I would fail the run, and Matt would guaranteed win because I would have to reset quite a bit here. Actually, I would have to reset before the Undyne fight, so we would be even in time at that point.
No more weird warping.
Did
The
you
weirdest kind of warps.
soft lock again there?
Yeah.
How many times did you soft locked?
Just once, but I'm like really far behind now. I have to redo like half the shit I already did. I just got the punch card again.
That's not fun.
Wait, what? Matt!
Yep.
Ice cream, butterscotch pie, stick at the end. That's right, you're gonna mess up in True Labs. To be fair, so am I.
Okay.
That's not doing so well.
Yeah, that PC that I just completed right there in Alfie's lab, that PCE saves almost 10 minutes.
All right, goodbye, Alfie.
Because
Alfie
there-
just kind of
yep.
gets lost.
Because there is such a long dialogue between Alfie and then Metatone showing up and then the quiz. There is so much you skip by doing that.
But you do just get random dialogues here and there.
It's because now that we have Alfie has our phone number, and added us as friends on the Facebook equivalent in the underground, we essentially get all the notifications on Alfie's updated status.
Ah.
And as you can see here, this is where you could perform a Beowulf skip if you don't have, if you have under if you have 1 HP here, you can simply skip all of these lasers will just automatically be turned off for you. But because I prefer to be safe, I heal before this and save so that if I screw up the PCE with Alfie, I can come back to a quicker point than... Damn it. Than having to go back before Undyne. But you could technically lower yourself enough. Okay, I was at the right pixel. All right.
Pixel perfect.
Pixel perfect. It is basically, I have to make sure... What I did there is I PCE'd so that I could still move during the launch pad sequence, so that I could launch through the door and skip east-west. Oh my god, I got it almost perfect.
Just at the last second.
Yes! I have a very different way of doing that,
Oh!
I'm just gonna start safety saving everywhere.
It's yeah. The way it works is in this game, dialogue is like it actually appears on the screen, and so if you walk away, the text box follows you, but the dialogue stays over there. So yeah, take right there. I performed the standard skip for this, which was just a normal PCE for the cooking show, which skips the cutscene before this. But it is not possible without completing the third type of PCE skip, which I have not been able to do accurately enough, which is called text storage. Text storage is the only way to get that without
Where on earth am I going?
to skip both of these at the same time. I went the wrong way.
Oh no, don't get hurt.
That was definitely one of my slower jetpack sequences. I lost 4 seconds there. I usually get about a 13 on that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you need to practice before you fucking run. Or safety save.
I'm the one who's safety saving quite a bit because I'm always scared that I'm going to screw something up. So right there, I did a PCE while interacting with the elevator, which allows me to immediately walk as the elevator going up, because instead of it being it takes a while to load the area, it automatically loads at the moment you select which area you're going to. That way you can skip the minor cutscene that occurs, the animation that occurs while riding the elevator. Now there is a funny PCE here, but it has a chance to crash the game if I mess it up, so I'm gonna ignore it this time. That would have been a volume warning if I had missed that one, but essentially you PCE as you're about to hit the last one. And
there will be a volume warning when I get there.
Oh, something glitches.
Actually, you can't hear my game, so never mind. Hey, no volume warning.
Yeah, so yeah, there's a big volume warning. And then there I used the PCE on the jump pad again so that I could walk while flying. That becomes really, really important when we get to the next jump pad sequence.
Jumpity jumpity.
Okay. All right, and then we miss the muscly men. We say goodbye to those guys. See you guys. All right. Let me come back in here. Okay, what is my step count?
It just leaves the text behind.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. All right, if I remember correctly, I count. Yes, I do that. Go here. Oh shit, no. Hold on. I don't want to move up. 4, 5, 6.
Wait, Matt, what happened? Are you done with Undyne?
No, I messed up and died. No, I soft blocked.
Ah, rest in peace.
So there's other ways to do this room, but I don't know how to. There we go. There's a text storage way of doing that, and it's the they call it the Are You Serious skip. But I have a hard time doing that, so I just kind of do it in the dark. And now I have reached another point in the speedrun where I can't open my menu anymore. So we have to do a little backtracking, because there's this magical water cooler that exists that resets our menu access, so that I will be able to use my menu again.
And this is why we water the fish, because it's magical water.
Magic water?
Wait, you're back to
water.
Mad Dummy again, Matt?
Yeah, he got...
Yeah, I'm really far back right now.
Noah's doing really good. For once, Noah's destroying Matt with this.
It's only because I'm doing every one of my I'm doing only the skips that I know I can do. But he's probably gonna start catching up on me when we get to Muffet, because unlike usual, we don't get to skip her. Oh, and then it's this one. This is where one of the hardest jump pad skips
Did you
is.
just get one of the rare kind of NPCs there?
No.
They're actually not that
One
rare.
with the face?
No,
They're
that's not
act-
him.
They're not that rare. I know what
They're not?
NPCs Eric is talking about.
Yeah, he's talking about the Gastathar's followers. Not. God damn it!
I see. See?
I did it
told you.
too!
Gaster's followers.
Gaster's followers. I know who you're talking about. And that is not Gaster's followers. They show up on a very specific zone.
They're not Gastathar's followers
No,
either.
not Gastathar's followers. Shit. So yeah, with this this PCE, I have to close the punch card at the right after I use it, because I need to get damn it. Otherwise, I will not be able to get past the out of bounds area.
And this is where I may start to gain some ground on Noah.
This part right here?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because I think Matt can get it like second or third try.
I mean, I haven't
that's
practiced
not-
it yet, so
Did
who
it?
knows?
I'm out of bounds. So now that I'm out of bounds, I can walk out past all the out of bounds areas and then just go into the store, skipping that entire puzzle. Okay.
Easy.
Spider entrance save. I'm saving here because I don't want to do that skip anymore. And usually we would just skip past this boss, but because you guys met the incentive, we are going to have to fight Muffet.
Do not PCE, do not PCE, do not PC, do not weird warp, do not weird warp, do not weird warp.
Okay, now in normal Undertale, you can buy one of the food in the inside the home, the first home. That way you can just skip past Muffet, but we don't get access to any of that stuff here. So we have to play Frogger with Muffet now, as she uses the purple heart effect. So the way this works is we have to go past a certain amount of combat sequences with her, after which we will be let go. Basically, Muffet has a pet that we have to deal with. And on the third pet interaction, which right here, that little menu means that pet's next, I'm going to pay her to reduce the damage this turn, because the pets are usually the hardest sequence. This will reduce her attack for this round and this round only. So now this is really where Frogger starts to occur. And I have to stay as far away from the pet as I can without interacting with the rest of the stuff. I'm going to struggle again. Struggling occasionally will reduce the cost of the to pay her off. So that was one interaction with the pet. I now have... Damn it. I now have one more battle I have to do with this, and I need to use my ice cream because this could be bad.
Nice.
Okay, so yep, this is the next pet. I'm just gonna struggle here because that's really expensive, and I want to make sure I have money for last pet interaction, because that's usually where I die in the Muffet fight.
Not bad. Doing pretty good.
I would prefer not to have to use one of my astronaut foods, but I'm going to have to. Okay, struggle. So yeah, the downside of Muffet Fight is since we are playing a speed run, we can't get a lot of money, so you can't bribe her a bunch. If we had the ability to bribe her a lot, we could, this would not be that hard. Okay. I may have to use my last ash. Damn it, I died.
Rip.
This is my first death, so... And Matt has to go through the entirety of Hotland. This is basically, I'm at the end of Hotlands here. There's 2 interactions left before Hotlands is over. And it's Muffet Fight that's required, and then we have one of the battles with Metaton. We have to... One more skip against Metaton that has to be done.
Yeah, this skip is extra scary for me because I do go for that one skip, which means I can't safety save before it.
You got this.
Shit.
Oh, Matt, no.
I hit spare.
You hit spare by mistake instead of flee.
It's only the Undying fight.
Oh, God.
Come on, don't let me. There we go.
Pattern.
People like watching us fight Muffet Fight because I get so angry about it.
So yeah, I am purposely taking damage here during the Undying fight.
Not bad.
Do this
Doing
again.
great.
Whew.
So I got one cycle Undying again.
Okay. Second pet. Damn it. Oh, this is so much better this time.
Oh, definitely.
That is good and bad to hear.
Good for me, bad for you. I'm gonna use my ice cream because I don't want to deal with this. Shit. Okay, right here. Nope, that was the wrong spot. You know what? I'm just gonna use Astro Food to be safe.
How safe do you have to be with it?
No, is it quicker to redo Undying or to do the quiz?
To redo Undying. Because quiz is 8 minutes long. Because you have to go through the whole cutscene.
Number 3 for Matt.
What's annoying is this keyboard is dropping inputs for me.
Oh, it's one of those keyboards?
Yeah. This is the second time where it happened. Like it dropped C inputs.
probably should have got another keyboard. Then.
I thought this keyboard would have been fine, but apparently not.
Oh. Okay, so you might have one up on me, Matt, because now I have no healing outside of the butterscotch pie now.
I almost didn't take damage there.
That reminds me, before we I don't want to have to fight Muffet again, so I'm gonna walk back.
Oh, you're losing time. Come on. Kidding.
Losing time over having to fight
Take the
Muffet again
chance.
because of the fact that I miss musical skip.
He's losing time. He's losing time.
You're losing
chance,
time,
Noah.
Noah.
Nope, I am not willing. Hi, Muffet. Please
You
don't send your
will
pad
lose
after me
to-
anymore. Thank you.
Okay, let's keep watering the fish. No, this is why I keep failing, because I keep wanting to water the fish. I need to water the fish as much as I can.
Fish
There we go.
watering is necessary.
Oh, that human. Nope, goodbye. Okay, open this door. We gotta go in here. So, I have lost access to my inventory yet again. So, I have to reach a specific check, because if I were to take the elevator right now, I would be falling back into the grasp of Metaton. By hitting this little cutscene there, that allows me to go back down and use the elevator. Now I can regain access to my menu again.
Can we not drop? Thank you.
That is a really terrible fountain.
Huh?
Okay.
Why can't I use the... Oh. So, if I were in debug mode right now, I would have actually failed my run because of the button I was pressing.
Oh, you're pushing the...
I was pushing the key just above, and that adds points to how many people you've killed. It builds up your murder count.
Yeah, that would work against you.
Uh-huh.
Luckily, you're not in debug mode.
Yes, which was very obvious from the fact that when I was fighting Mad Dummy, his HP didn't show up.
Ah.
Mad Dummy, you can actually see his HP, and the idea is you need to get him under 100. You need to get him under 200 for him to move into stage 2 of his battle.
Ah.
This is why I decided to go to 6 HP. Was I can skip these lasers.
Oh, he's got Beowulf here.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, that was the right frame.
Okay, and that took me a little while to skip, but that is the thing that I skipped there. And we'll hit this.
Okay. Do this slow.
Skip.
1, 2.
As you see there, Alfie's told us the wrong information. It was the exact opposite of what she read off there.
I'm not playing this stupid game of collect the ingredients.
I don't want to hit the wrong point. There we go. I took that slow because I was worried that I'd spam past that, but because now that I have PCE'd that, I got her to turn off the lasers, and now the lasers will be off permanently in that room until I left.
Yeah, Noah was reminded that he can do that.
Thank
He did it
you,
a
Matt.
different way.
Much appreciated. Otherwise, I would have... I mean, it would have been fine, because I would have taken 6 damage and then healed it up immediately at the next save spot.
Yeah.
Right, and that's the pattern to do that. You can actually do a what is it? A text storage there to be able to shoot twice at once. But don't know how to do the text storage stuff. Text storage is one of the hardest PCEs that you can do because you have to hit both interacts within quick succession, so I don't even try doing it. Okay, gonna save here in case I accidentally start the Metaton fight. There we go. Skip Metaton. Alright, now right here, Alfie's dialogue. When you're talking to Alfie's, you can... There's technically a way to skip her dialogue here and just bypass her completely and not have to worry about this. But because we are doing a true pacifist ending, if we did that, Metaton would not leave. And we would come back down here and Metaton would still be in that room. And there's no way to really PCE from the top down.
I discovered that the hard way.
At least it wasn't during our actual run.
No, it was on a PB run.
Yeah. And there I PCE'd the elevator because that elevator is the longest elevator in the game and it has a ridiculously long animation. So it's better to get out of there using the PCE. It's the most important elevator to PCE out of.
Okay. Can we...
Okay. So this is where you're going to have a bit of an upside, Matt. I have one healing item now. And it's the butterscotch pie, so I'm going to have to do my other strategy with the butterscotch pie.
That did not weird warp.
Where it will
Okay.
be my only
Just
healing
not
item.
get hit.
I'm definitely going to get hit. I've never once no hit Asgore. I'm going to have to use the butterscotch pie as my healing item in that fight. So I'll have to start the fight off attacking Asgore without his attack and defense down, which is also why I run the heart locket so I can get a little bit less damage from him. But then I'm going to have to use the butterscotch pie as my healing item to essentially avoid dying against him. And for those who know about Asgore, essentially, well, more for those who do not, Asgore's fight is, he has a specific pattern he follows for the first 22 attacks that he does. Every turn that occurs, his attack counter goes up by 1. It is invisible in normal, but should we use debug mode, you could see that his attack counter goes up. The attacks get slightly faster with every turn that goes by, or it goes to the next sequence. Once you hit 22, Asgore's defense drops a little bit, and you gain more and more damage to where, especially as his HP gets lower, you deal a much larger portion of his damage, of his health. Now, both Matt and I skipped the burnt pan. The burnt pan is considered one of the best weapons you can get in this game due to the fact that it can deal 350 damage to Asgore after you consume the butterscotch pie. But it's also one of the hardest weapons to use in this game because it requires you to hit the attack center 4 times in a row to be able to get that damage. So both Matt and I use the Worn Dagger instead.
Yeah. It is significantly slower, however, it is more consistent.
Because unless you get 2 hits in a row in the center with the burnt pan, it does less damage than the Worn Knife. Where are you at so far, Matt?
I am currently at the magical water jug.
Oh, okay. So you're past the Are You Serious? The news.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm slowly gaining ground.
You are. We'll just see how well you do against Muffet, essentially. But yeah, right now, this is just a dialogue, a long sequence of dialogue that I have to talk to all these different... I have to listen to everything they have to say. Once I get past all the dialogue, we get into Judgment Hall, where we will be skipping Judgment from Sans. Now there are weird warps that we can do here, but I'm going to because I prefer to safety save, so I don't have to go through all these weird warps over and over again. I'm going to avoid doing them. I'm just going to talk to Asgore, because in a true pacifist ending, we have to walk through there again if you were to save, and he's going to be sitting there even after you do the fight against him. So I'm going to trigger all of Asgore's cutscenes, and
now you might be wondering, why am I PCE in here even though I'm going to be fighting Muffet? And that is because it should trigger. Why isn't she triggering? Okay, never mind. That did work once upon a time.
All right, and this
I'm supposed to PC up to that point.
Damn it! I hit Judgment. It's easier. It's better to quit, and then restart.
Yep.
Especially since I saved there in Judgment Hall. Okay. Hey. That's Judgment. Oh. Let me up here. There we go. So I skipped Judgment. Don't want to be judged by Sans. Luckily, by getting to the boss, Sans disappears, so he won't be there when I go back. So I don't have to worry about him doing Judgment on me again. Especially because he only does Judgment during your usual route, because there is a possibility of Judgment. But once we trigger the events for true Pacifist, it will disappear because he knows he no longer has to judge us. So normally we would weird warp past Asgore here and get behind his throne, but I'm gonna be safety saving here. So especially since I'm down to 1 healing. Technically I have 2 because I picked up Warren Locket. I can use the bandage to heal me. This is Asgore fight. This is essentially one of 3, the last of the 3 actual bosses we have to fight in this game. Because most of the other bosses.
My health.
What?
I'm not healing.
Oh. Are you on last sequence?
No, I'm second.
Okay.
Nice cream. Let's not rip my punch card.
Okay. Especially since it's very necessary after that. There's no boxes nearby.
Yeah.
I learned that lesson last time. Okay. So normally I would eat the butterscotch there, but I am not going to because that hit me. I don't know how that hit me, but all right. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh, I went through both my ice creams.
So one neat thing about the Asgore fight is it is actually his attacks will drop you to 1 HP instead of killing you outright. So like he's doing 5 damage to me, but even if my HP is at 5, it will leave me at 1 HP, so I can survive 1 extra hit. So depending on what attack I'm hit with, I may not heal right off the bat. See, I'm probably going to heal now because the next attack is not... Oh no, it was just that one. Okay, I probably could have gone for an attack there. Yeah, this fight is very much trying to remember what attack sequences Asgore is going to be doing here. Because some attacks he can hit you multiple times, other attacks he will only be able to hit you once. And I'm not optimal with my movement against Asgore. I'm just okay. That's why I've said to Matt he may have the advantage on me here.
It's on my bag.
In this fight.
Is Starfall a healing item? Do you know?
Starfall? I don't remember.
Because I picked one up.
It might be. Okay, Asgore's about half HP. I'm also at about half HP.
It's just
all movement.
Okay.
Okay, fire hands. Come on, thank you. That was a really bad movement there, and the game did not punish me for it, so I thank the game for that. I got hit twice. That's bad. Please don't be the... Okay, it's movement again. All movement. Cool. Okay, I'm dealing more damage to Asgore now. That means he's in final stage here. Two more hits and then he should be down. Now, the downside is after you get past the 22 turn mark, 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it! I didn't move fast enough. He was one hit away.
Rest in pieces. Rest in pepperoni.
So that was literally one hit away, but he says he has low HP. That means Asgore is actually going to start taking more damage now. If I had moved there, the next attack would have done 500 damage and would have finished Asgore. That would have been it.
Oh.
Well, it just means more time for me to catch up.
Yep.
Got this, Matt.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay,
Terrific.
I keep messing up that.
Starfade as a healing item, I think, for 14 HP. Yep.
Where did you get that?
I bought it in Core.
Oh. Wait. Who sold that? I should have bought one.
Burger Shop.
Ah, son of a bitch.
I figured I would check in there because worst case scenario, I couldn't buy anything. But I did get a healing item, so...
Yeah, in Burger Shop, I know that there's the max strength burger, which if we had even just a little bit money would make Asgore's fight so much easier.
Yeah.
Because it heals for 42 and increases your attack. That's one of the things we're... you can actually make the Asgore fight a little bit easier by if we do one other thing, but because the way we sequence things out with True Pacifist ending, we do not complete the last thing that actually reduces Asgore's attack until after the fight against him.
Yep, so it's story time for me now. And I will be grabbing to be safe.
Noah's pretty low health, so you have a chance.
Well, the thing is with Asgore is like, I can, if with at 5 HP, I can still survive.
Yeah. You have 2 hits.
I have 2 hits right now. So that's why I'm choosing not to heal.
I thought you can access your box from your phone.
No. We looked it up during... Fuck! It was a fire attack. Yep, I screwed up again. So, Matt, you're really going to catch up here now. I should have just eaten... I don't keep track of the turn counter anymore. I need to keep track of the numbers. That is the one move that I'm bad at. It's the fire... the fire attack. I have a hardest time with that one.
Speak faster, damn it.
It keeps doing left side. Like, almost always it's right side, but it keeps doing left side to me.
So I'll take this chance to speak about the charity that we're raising money for. We are raising money for To Right Love Honor Arms. They're a nonprofit movement dedicated on helping people struggling with addiction, depression, anxiety, and suicide. They hope to inspire, help, educate, make people aware, and stuff like that. I'm not reading the script.
I'm not reading the script.
You can, if you want more information on them, you can put !charity in chat, or you can go to their website, which is twloha.com. All proceeds that we raise go directly to them through Tiltify. We don't even touch the money at all.
For a good cause.
Yes, it is.
The reason why I'm bringing up box is because I'm going to reorganize my inventory since I bought an item.
Okay.
Being safe, Noah.
Yeah, because that attack, my least favorite attack, is coming up soon, and I didn't want to screw up again. Huh? There it is.
Do we have a late start win from Matt? The underdog story?
I mean, the underdog was supposed to be Noah, but I just went and died to, like, the most easy enemy to skip twice at 2 different occasions.
Does the underdog win then? We will see.
Like, if you look back at this stream, I did not die to a single boss. I've died to 2 scripted encounters that I'm supposed to flee from. sick. And then the third time is I self-blocked myself because I was being a dumbass.
Then Snow may have crashed.
Huh?
Oh, you've frozen on the stream.
Frozen.
I'm frozen?
Yeah, you're frozen.
It's zero. Yeah,
It's up to 8.
it just broke there. I'm not moving right now if you want to pause.
Hold on.
Check your OPS.
I'm in the Asgore fight!
He's actually in the Asgore fight, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
there we go.
Then frozen.
Oh,
Okay, you could have waited in between attacks.
Are we good now?
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay. Do I have any items that can... Nope.
Uh-oh.
Okay, do not self-block.
Uh-oh.
I have to spam the dialogue.
Hold on. I gotta disconnect.
Oh no, I killed Asgore! Aww.
What are you doing? This is supposed to be true pacifist. Jeez.
I'm done.
I lost my Discord, and I can't get it back.
So yeah,
You are literally one Asgore fight ahead of me right now.
Yeah, I'm one out. You caught up really quickly there.
Yeah, my taskbar is just gone.
So yeah, I killed
There we
Asgore,
go.
but that was on purpose. It's easier just to kill him, and for some reason my fucking game sometimes does that.
That was kind of weird.
What, where it spazzes out like that?
No, my
Oh, your Discord giving up?
my Discord decided to go underneath my taskbar.
Oh,
So I
jeez.
It's like, what the fuck happened here?
And this is why I grabbed spare healing.
Okay. So, Flowey fight is definitely not a hard fight. It is still possible to die, but it just resets to your soul stage. But it has some tricks on you. The first 90% of your health bar represents half your health bar, with the last 10% representing the other 50% of your health bar. You really only need to dodge about 40% of the attacks to ensure that you survive. And currently, you can see on my screen with the flashing red lights for the Flowey fight, the debug is not in the right corner, so again, I am not in debug mode.
It's good.
Well, I'm being hit in spots where I shouldn't be, but that's because of my own stupidity.
You got this, Matt. Just frame perfect it.
You just have to make sure your frames are completely perfect.
I'm not too worried. I still have one more healing item, and I'm about half his bar right now.
So there is the opportunity to attack Flowey in this stage of the first part of the battle, but it's not necessary. None of the damage dealt right now matters. Yeah. And then in the soul fights, I can take literally infinite damage, because you can't die. Now, personally, I think the third and fifth stage of Flowey's battle are the easiest.
How do you say that?
Because he keeps saving and reloading the save over and over again.
The save states, like, the first time you're fighting him, yeah, it's hard, but After that, it's like it's a joke.
Yeah, but all the attacks that Flowey does during that stage are attacks that all you have to do is slightly tap left or right to dodge them.
Interesting.
So if you don't move a lot during that stage, it is a very easy stage to succeed on. So like this is the third stage, and so he's gonna do the filed saved. And
I
so
may have been one hit away, but I'm not risking it. Yeah, I was one hit away.
They're also a lot shorter here, so.
You're also going to notice that I am mastering a lot faster than I was before. That is because I am
Very
really trying to
annoying.
catch up. I wasn't mashing that hard because I was trying to make keyboard noise a minimum.
Okay, I'm gonna
That's
go all the
one
way down.
Asgore fight down.
He's actually pretty good. Matt's actually
Yeah,
caught up.
Matt's
Matt's
very
catching
good
up.
at this.
Matt's catching up, dude.
caught up.
I'm not surprised that Matt is catching up to me because he's a lot quicker on input than I am.
Even
Matt
having the
is-
handicap.
Undertale.
Matt is
got it.
scary when it comes to input speed.
Button mashing.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
why I'm kind of surprised that Matt hasn't done text storage, because text storage is absolutely, I feel like if Matt learned
can't
it.
hit that for the life of me. I've tried.
You can't hit I know, it's really difficult because it's frame perfect. It is literally the frame immediately after you. It is, you have to immediately press control after you press Z. That's the only way to store it. Okay. Again, can't die to these, so I'm just going to sit right here because this is where the act button appears.
And that is the easiest healing other than the first stage.
Yeah, the first stage, it auto heals you. All the bandages go to you and heal you instead.
It's just easy.
You have to actively try to not get healed on that stage.
It's impossible. I'm pretty sure it is.
It is.
You're just surrounded.
By all sides, you were surrounded. There's no way.
Okay, and then after those, that's the last soul for me.
And I'm just starting the Flowey fight, so I have caught up to the same fight as Noah.
Why Noah's finishing it? You're just starting it though.
I am not technically finishing it. I still have to deal the after part of this. That was a lot quicker. Okay, here we go. Don't have to do anything here. And essentially, after this, the second part of Flowey Fight, all you really have to do is kind of move a little bit and dodge some of the attacks, but since there's constant healing, you can usually keep up.
Stage 1.
So there we go. Flowey does eventually kick back the speed, and that's what he does. The idea for this stage is just essentially sit at the fight as much as you can. And just try not to get hit by every single attack. As long as you can manage that, Flowey is not going to be able to kill you. At least if you make sure to keep collecting your health.
Sometimes it's quicker to just get hit than it is to actually let the file save. It's depending on which attack he's following up with.
Yep.
He follows up with the vines, it's quicker to get hit. Or sorry, it's quicker. Yes, it's... If he started with the vines and goes into the stars, it's quicker to get hit.
Yeah. Okay. And now I get to have the fun part. Where I keep dying.
The best part about it.
And essentially this is, at this part, I am... The fight's over. Now it's just...
Now,
Go ahead.
yeah, I was going to say, this fight does have a little bit of RNG in it. Because it's not guaranteed what attacks happen. So... It's possible that I can get 4 attacks. It's possible I could get like 7. And it does lose time if we get 7 attacks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if you saw what I did there, I actually learned this from watching Matt. If you sit in the bottom right corner of that, you can kind of get it to where your hitbox is just barely outside the attack. As soon as that attack starts moving in, it triggers the heal. So you don't have to wait for it to slowly approach you. Very similar to the first encounter with Flowey, positioning yourself in the right spot to reduce the amount of time it takes for the pellets to hit you.
I don't know if I hit the act button. I didn't even seem to see it.
And there we go. I've killed Flowey.
Oh,
Easy.
no.
Easy, easy.
So that's the neutral route done. That's not the end.
So we're
Now-
here to do True Pacifist.
Yep. So I essentially have to wait for the screen to fade to white, and as soon as the Undertale title screen shows up, there it is. I can now close out of Undertale.
Oh, it's time for...
And then I reopen Undertale again. So, now it's time to do True Pacifist. Matt will save time here, because I safety saved all the way at the top, so I didn't have to deal with any of the dialogue options with Asgore anymore. So he will start down here in the Judgment Hall. So he will not have to walk all the way like I did.
Fine, I'll collect hope because it's to write love on her arms. I usually dodge hope.
Yep. So similar to now that we have finished that, and now we're in True Pacifist, the goal is to finish the last hangouts. One of the hangouts is actually impossible to complete during, unless you're in True Pacifist, which is the Alfie's hangout. This is kind of the reason why we delay Undyne's hangout, because the Alfie's hangout is triggered by Undyne.
Yeah, because if we were to do the Undying,
Undying.
Undying hangout, we wouldn't get what we needed from her right away. So we wait until after, so we don't have to go back to Snowden.
Yeah, and so that's why we say we shouldn't have to go back to Snowden. But here, when I'm talking to the Riverman, it is very possible to accidentally click the dialogue to go to Snowden. So that's why we make the joke. If we hit it, it's like, oh, here's Snowden. There goes Snowden. Luckily, I did not fall to that. But both of these hangouts are super straightforward. There's nothing special about them. It's basically just button mashing.
Mash.
Now, here's the real question. Is anime real?
Is it?
Yes.
It is?
Oh, no, chat. Is anime real?
Is anime real, chat? You decide.
Anime is real.
Yeah, this is straight up just button mashing through the dialogue. There goes Papyrus. Papyrus is gotta go use the restroom.
Iris? Papyrus?
Papyra.
Pie?
Pie.
Yes, I love pie.
Pie. I too like pie.
It's unpieable.
Okay. I tried to get up and Undyne was not having that, so now I have to point. The only thing you can choose here is T. If you choose anything else, Undyne gets pissed off. T is the only obvious option. You can actually choose Undyne, and Undyne gets very pissed off about that. And so right here, during this hangout event, you actually get a bit of information from Undyne. She tells you something about Asgore. It's a memory of Asgore. If you gain this memory, you can actually use this as an act against Asgore, and it reduces his attack and defense even more. But again, adds time to go back and do this. And then we also then have to go to Snowden. Because the Undyne Hangout is active as soon as we get...
The Undyne fight.
Yeah, as soon as we finish the Undyne fight and put water.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I got a button mash here. I'm actually going to use my other hand for right now. Because... having to keep pushing with the same two fingers for as long as I have. This is like the one situation where I can take this opportunity to button mash with my other hand for like a couple seconds. Oh boy. Now we just turn up the heat, and this hangout event is actually almost over now. It's a very quick one, similar to Papyrus.
Come on. Yeah, I weird warp there because that's a long walk.
Oh no, we're fighting Undyne. Whatever will we do?
You punch her!
And deal 1 damage.
Even though we're using a knife.
Then she realizes that we don't have the heart to fight her. Alright, and here she gives us the letter. Tells us if we read it, she'll kill us. Blah, blah, blah. Now we're done with the Undyne Hangout.
Easy.
Now it's time to go talk to Alphys. And finish that hangout now. Let's not go to Snowden. We're going to Hotland.
Good. Noah got Snowden skip. Actually, wait. There's one more opportunity.
I'm done.
No, there's one more opportunity.
Oh shit! Yes, there is.
What can go wrong?
You going to Snowden?
Yep. You can go to Snowden.
All right, and here comes the last hangout event. Oh no, getting change. There we go. So basically, Alfie's mistook us. We gave her the letter, but the letter was actually from Undyne. So initially, she tries to go on a date with us, but then we get her to go on a just to confess to Undyne, essentially. And it looks like, Eric, since you were the only person to give us input, anime is real.
It's real.
It's
Always
real.
been.
Okay, there goes. Alright. Now we have a whole dialogue. The Alphys talks a lot, if you haven't noticed. Alphys has some of the longest dialogue this entire game. And now, finally, Alphys has confessed to Undyne. And with that, they are officially going to be dating now.
Fun.
Virus.
And here it is. Anime is real.
Virus. It's anime.
Anime. Anime. And now I think technically I could stop here real quick and pick up an astronaut food if I feel worried about down below. So I think there's one more in here. Oh no, it's
Of
empty.
course, anime is real.
Yep, anime is always real.
There was one time I was at this part and I somehow managed to PCE without PCEing.
You remember that time that we saw Dragon Ball Z in person?
No.
What?
It's real. We saw it in person.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Okay, I did Snowden skip.
Nice.
All right, so this is essentially going to be the last area we go through before the final part of this game. And this is known by many as True Labs. That's what Papyrus was telling us to come interact with. And so this cutscene occurs.
And no, you cannot PCE that cutscene.
You cannot. And there's no way to text storage it either, so because there's no additional, no text option to do.
Yeah,
a
no,
text
because
storage.
if you go down into the doorway, it just brings you back into the lab.
Yeah. So yeah, this is going to be my True Labs will be a little bit slower, but it's also going to be safer. I'm not going to do the weird warps that Matt's going to do. Just because I don't know all of the weird warps in here to a T, because there's actually someone pointed this out to me. I was looking at it. There's 3 different styles of weird warps, and one of them in here is actually one of the harder ones. So I am going to take this the slow path. So very simple. There's just 2 interactions you have to do against these guys. That you have to fight this one. There is one that there's actually 2 you can technically skip, but one of them requires a text storage to skip him. So we do not do that. We do not do that one. Instead, we use an item that we have kept in our inventory this entire time, and it's the last time we'll need to use it. And that is the stick. As the stick is an instant spare for any dog type enemy.
any dog type enemy.
Was that saying? Was that just just kind of
I'm reassuring.
reassuring? Okay. And you're probably thinking, what? That was a weird creature. There's no other dogs down here, right? Well, this amalgamation right here is a dog.
Do you guys not see it? It's a dog.
And so we can throw the stick to instantly spare it.
Well, to be fair, it's 5 cats.
Is it actually 5 cats?
No, if you look at the in between his legs, it kind of looks like 5 cats.
Okay. But yeah, that if you're playing this game normally, after you beat the last boss of this game, you can actually find that dog in Snowden, hanging out with Lesser Dog and all of them. That's the yellow key, and then this save point is not real. It's an amalgam.
So this race is going to come down to how well I do True Labs.
Essentially, I messed that one up.
So either I do very well, raise no money for charity, and win, or I do very shit and raise more money for charity and lose.
Yeah, there's no in between. Okay, and then we unhug. And that is that enemy. Now there is one more amalgam that we have to fight. But this one is the easiest. Well, outside of the dog, it's the easiest. But it's also the saddest one.
Yeah, I'm not risking any soft blocks right now.
We don't really interact with him too much, but there's a character, one of the snow dragons, who dreams of becoming a comedian. That is one of his... I forget if it's his dad or if it's his brother. And so he was also a comedian. So the interactions you have with him... If you just keep using joke, he just remembers all of that. All right. So, this is the one weird warp I will be doing, which is after this. So, I'm going to sidestep over here. Activate that. Is it directly? There we go.
And the one direction I absolutely love doing weird warps on.
Done. Haha! Whew, okay. That weird warp always scares me, because if I mess that up, I have to fight that enemy. But you get one shot at that, unlike other weird warps. Yeah, it'll also be, this will determine based on how well you do in True Labs, Matt. It'll also determine if you don't soft lock yourself, getting back to Asgore.
I rarely soft lock over there.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you have that luxury. I don't.
I'm gonna save there. Well, I mean, unless you like really fuck up in the last fight, then you're gonna win.
What? Huh?
I'm still like 2 fights
Oh shit, really? And now the elevator is blocked off by plants. Can you guess who? Oh, if it isn't apparent now. Oh, I fucked up really bad. Can you guess how I fucked up, Matt?
Did you go the long way?
I was about to start walking all the way through home.
I've done that.
I was just sitting here like, I love taking a... There's an elevator. I'm gonna go use that. Luckily, I didn't walk very far, so I was able to... Do you ever get the other attack for the lemon bread?
I do.
I almost never. I always get the bite move.
It's rare.
Alright, so... This is going to be the last battle of the game. So, it almost looks like we're about to fight Asgore again. And...
Don't ruin the surprise. Jerk.
Yes, but it also... I want to point out one of the weird things. If you notice there, when I died to Asgore, he just simply turns around and asks me, "Are you ready?" And you can say
How?
yes.
How have I not soft blocked yet?
Did you not softlock once?
Nope.
Damn it, Matt!
Go. Speed.
Matt's the much better runner in this situation.
The fuck?
And he
I usually soft block like 5 times here.
Yep, Matt is not going to give money to charity this year. Not from soft-locking, at least.
Yeah, I still owe $5.
Oh, you soft-locked earlier on, but usually in labs you tend to soft-lock several times.
I usually soft block until I owe $30 and then I stop.
The determination is guiding you.
Everyone's here. We're having a happy conversation. Nothing bad could happen, right? This is the end of the game. We won.
Sans, you son of a bitch.
A tiny flower helped me. Boom, boom, boom. Oh no. Flowey got us all in the same place. Are we gonna fight PNG Flowey again? So this time I can't move to try to get the pellets to hit me faster.
So I do not have to skip judgment again. Yay.
Nope.
However, I will have to do a couple of... Or I'm going to do a few weird works. Okay, come on. Can we not? There we go.
For anyone
There
who's
we go.
been paying attention to this entire speed run, you probably noticed that Flowey really likes to call me stupid. Likes calling both of us stupid.
Despite it all, though, I managed to cover some ground.
Yeah, you did really well.
Because the reason, chat, that I'm saying that I'm pretty much defeated is because of last fight is an auto-scroller.
Yeah, the only way I can lose here is if if I get really, really bad about the
I think you would need to die 2+ times.
Yeah. Asriel Dreamer. This is the other sun, is the sun. So I'm gonna hit a dream right before the actual start of this fight, just so that I can fill my inventory with dreams. And I hoped too early there. Oh well.
Yeah, you can wait around. You don't actually have to do anything because the fight doesn't start until the drop happens.
Do 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 do. Somehow still got hit by that lightning attack.
So the reason why that we're going to be hoping there is you actually take less damage when you hope, as well as you heal for 1.
Yes. I always start off with a dream, though, because that will fill your inventory with any open slot you have is filled in with a healing item. And I'm actually having a not so fun time this time around.
You're getting caught.
Actually, I have to lock it on, so I might be able to do that 1 part deathless if I'm lucky.
Okay, this is second style lightning attack.
Howdy, to right love on your arms. Are you there?
If you didn't know, Azrael is a cowboy. Bum 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 bum. Shit. I died once, so you're gonna get a little catch up on me now. It was on the second to last attack, too, before he uses the final one.
This is actually coming down to be pretty neck and neck.
Yep.
It's very neck and neck. It's dependent on who fucks up first. What do you got your bets on?
It comes down to how much we'll know what fuck up.
Yeah, Matt's a lot better at this fight than I am.
Like, I call this fight an auto-scroller for a reason.
And I got really, really lucky there. Okay. I don't expect to survive this attack, so it's fine.
You can actually die on that attack.
No, I'm talking about I don't expect to not take... I didn't take damage! Okay. But I'm still at 14 HP, so...
I am so not used to taking this little damage. Unfortunately, I had to eat the pie, so I'm losing 2 rounds.
Did you not do a dream?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I usually don't. I just forgot I didn't have any ice creams.
Okay, so it's usually 3 rounds you have to do on this one. Or 4 rounds. Somehow I took double damage there. Yeah, and dying again on 4 is not a bad thing. It actually really, it gets you into the next part. Okay, now we gotta save people.
Wait, I did have a healing item. Shit, I forgot that was a healing item.
Was it the one you picked up at the place?
Yes. Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
I took damage. Rip.
Okay, save Alfie's. Don't attack Alfie's! Alfie's doesn't deserve that. You know, despite the fact that I've practiced this several times, I'm still not good enough to shoot all those metatons out of the air. Okay, and now we just quiz her one more time. There we go. I attacked. This is why you don't want to spam repeatedly like I just did. Okay, puzzle. Act, puzzle.
Damn it. Oh well.
Act, lost soul, judgment. You're afraid I can never capture you. Save. Item, pie. You know what I accidentally did during that fight, Matt?
You attacked.
No, I did something else beyond that.
What?
I tore my punch card.
I don't need it.
Oh no.
I don't need any more. There's no more skips. All right, time to save the last person.
You ripped it.
Who could
Don't
it be?
fight the big goat monster.
I want to fight the big goat monster. And if I am correct, we are still very vastly hug the goat, right?
Yes.
Okay.
There hasn't been any new donations our entire run.
All right, so we're hugging the goat.
Goat hug.
Goat hug. DPX, I don't know why you're doing this. Why? Keep fighting. All right, here we go.
Yeah, we're going a little bit above estimate. Oh well.
It's all right. It's not DPX without us running behind schedule.
So what's the personal best for this game?
149, I think, is mine.
You mean for our personal best?
Yeah.
My personal best is 201. Like I said, I'm not that good at this game. Not good at the speed run yet.
Yeah, we're about, what, a minute off?
We're about a minute off. We're gonna be, well, the speedrun doesn't end until the very last cutscene, so we're gonna be a little bit off because our estimate was 2 minutes 10.
It's all gonna come down to how quickly can I mash? Oh yeah, let's not kill the goat.
Kill the goat. Forgive. But I mean, luckily the person who's following after us is PGA, and he already did his own PB with several of his runs, so I expect that he'll get a PB in this next game too.
Yeah.
And if you notice that I am no longer called DPX, my character's name is now Frisk. We are not actually DPX.
Oh no.
DPX was the fallen human before us.
Yes.
Well, in your case, it's DPX. Mine is To Write Love on Our Arms.
Yep. Bye. Bye. Alright, my timer should end. It's going to be ending in just a moment. Luckily, my timer is auto set, so... But yeah, like the world record in this category is 1 minute and 23, I think. An hour and 23?
I was gonna say a minute and
Yeah, 1 minute and 23.
Oh my goodness, what kind of skip do you do there?
You just kind of go into the console,
That's like...
press the end scene, and there you go. A minute run.
That's like the Hollow Knight all glitches speed run, where you try to get as many glitches as possible.
Sounds like fun.
Essentially, it's to the point where you load like 3 maps at once in the final fight against the final boss, and the boss just kills himself in there because he slams his face into the spikes repeatedly.
Comfort the goat.
Cool.
And the speedrun is only like 13 minutes long. Or it might even be 7 minutes long. I don't know what the record is anymore.
It's amazing how much you can break these games.
Right? I will stay with Goat Mom. Done.
Yeah, I think I'm like 2.5 minutes
Behind.
Yeah.
If you had not screwed up all those times, you would have beat me.
Oh yeah, I would have been done like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, you would have. But there we go. I'm finished, but we'll say...
There we go.
Let's see when Matt's going to be finishing here in just a moment.
Yeah, I just have a I got the don't leave RNG manipulation on the final dialogue.
I think basically because of the way we do this run, I think there's only one enemy that actually gets yellow text, and that's Master Luke.
Yeah.
Believes in the almighty stick.
The almighty
I
stick.
didn't see. I've never actually sat here and watched it after you threw the stick for all these dogs. They're just like still thinking about that stick.
And that would be time for me.
All right.
So yeah, that was Undertale.
That was.
True Pacifist run. Sketch percent on my part.
It was still a bit scuff on my side too, because I failed Asgore several times. Yeah, there we go. That's it. We finished it.
So up next we have PGA Mexican playing Tales of Arise New Game Plus.
I think so.
So we will see you after that. Noah will be taking over hosting from here, and Noah, keep chat distracted for like 2 seconds.